Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So this video is a very long overdue video. In May 2023 I had a heifer that came down with a really bad foot, and so I decided to make a YouTube video of me fixing the problem, putting a block onto the heifer and administering some antibiotics and some pain relief to hopefully fix the problem. I did make a promise that I would show you guys how she was getting on, and unfortunately I just never got around to doing it. The original video of me fixing her foot has now started to get quite a lot of views and also quite a lot of comments, quite a lot of them being negative comments, and so I decided it's more relevant now than ever to make this video to show you guys how she's getting on and to hopefully answer any of your comments and questions or concerns that you left in the comment section below that video. I will post a link to the original video in the description of this video. Be sure to go and check it out. I should warn you, it is a little bit graphic, and so I guess that's probably why I got a lot of negative comments. However, I am really pleased to say that that heifer has now made a full recovery. She is now calved, she's in the herd, she's a really strong heifer. She comes into the milking parlour nice and early, and so in this video what we're going to be doing is getting her back into the crush, lifting her foot up and having a look to see how the foot has healed.
You're alright, girlie. Quite a bit of pain, aren't you? It's very sore. Come on, girl. She doesn't want to put any weight on that heel, does she?
No.
Crack. Something there, isn't there?
It's shiny. Where should pick them? Or just running through the yard?
Another stone there, look. Yeah. It's just gonna open right up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it keeps coming. Oh! God, that's a deep one, that. Wow.
That is definitely needing a block.
Gee. Yeah, that's definitely needing a block. So obviously that block came off straight away. So we have replaced it with a shoe. So hopefully it's still on now, so hopefully it stays on for a couple of weeks. And then we'll have another look at the foot and just see how she's healing up. But as of now, we're just walking her back into the shed. She is putting a bit more weight on it, which is already a good sign. She was putting no weight on it before. Come on. Come on, girlie. Hi everyone, I just thought I'd jump on here as it's easier to talk about this trim and any questions you may have. One comment I have had about the crush that we use, and I completely agree, it looks like something from World War II. But we've had foot trimmers on farm in the past with their crushes and the cows just weren't keen going into it. The one that we use is built into the stalls so the cows are calm and walk in nice and easy. But I'm sure one day it'll have to go. So here is the foot. And it's not looking too bad. She did have one checkup a month after the original video, but since then she's been left alone. So I was glad to see how this looked 11 months later. Quick snip of her toes and onwards with the trim. I believe it's also worth mentioning that this type of crush is fairly typical across most conventional dairy farms, as farmers just can't afford to spend £50,000–60,000 on a state-of-the-art crush that most foot trimmers would use. It's also handy to have something basic like this on farm, as from time to time farmers have to take matters into their own hands to give the urgent care that the animal needs, just like I did with this cow. It was around this area when I last filmed this foot where there was a huge hole and a load of pus, and I'm glad to see it's healed up nicely. Now, a lot of comments on the last video, people said to call a professional or call the Hoof GP, which is fair enough. But if I remember rightly, the last video was filmed on a weekend and the chance of me getting an emergency foot trimmer would be slim. A vet would probably come out, but he or she would have to use my facilities and would end up doing the same or slightly better job, but the same treatment. But also with a large vet bill. So I decided to do it myself, and after seeing her now, I don't think I did too bad. So here's the finished result, all nice and even. I didn't want to take too much off, but just to balance it up. And this area here, where the issue was previously, is nice and solid and no longer causing her any distress. I would like to take this time to say I really do enjoy watching the Hoof GP videos, and I'm constantly learning from them. But please feel free to tag him into the original video of me trimming this foot and this video to see how she has healed, as I would love to hear his feedback, and I'm sure you guys would too. So a quick trim on the other side to balance things up, and she's good to go. So this is heifer 45 before we found the problem. This is her after I treated the problem, and this is her now.
Come on in, girlie. There you go. And so that is what I like to call job well done. Now I hope this video has been a good video for you guys to watch and see how well the heifer has healed. After watching the original video of me doing her foot last May, so exactly around about 11 months ago, could I have done things better? In hindsight, probably yes. My knives could have been sharper. I should have taken smaller swipes of the knife. Perhaps then I could have caused her a little bit less pain, but it was a necessary job to be done on that day. And so do I think I made a bad job? No, I don't. And after picking her foot up now and seeing how well she's healed, I'm really, really pleased to say that she has made a full recovery. She's milking well, she's confident in the herd, and she's got plenty of weight on her. And so, like I always say, when the cows are happy, I'm happy. On that note, it's time to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.